Hi, welcome to Nina in the Kitchen, where today I have one of the easiest and most delicious potato recipes. Let's just do it. It's so easy and it's a great do-ahead. These are what is called a new potato. They also go by creamers. I've seen them called butter Dutch babies. So probably the names are all over the place, but they're these small little potatoes. They have a very fine skin and a very creamy center. All that you're doing is boiling these potatoes until they're fork tender. Now I did this last night. So these are conceivably leftover potatoes, right? You take your cream potato, just put it down and use something like, you could use a measuring cup or anything like that, and just push on them. You don't want to blow them into smithereens, but you want them smashed like that. Here I have olive oil, probably about 1/4 of an inch, about 5 millimeters in depth on that. And then for flavor, I'm going to add a little butter. This is about 1 tablespoon of butter. I love butter and olive oil together, really yummy. Butter has water in it, so the water is going to sizzle off. And in the meantime, I'm going to drop these. You don't want to crowd the pan. I also have, for flavor, just to flavor the oil, I'm going to throw some rosemary in there. You can use sage. Sage is delicious when it gets crispy. I'm also putting in smashed garlic. The way I did the garlic is just garlic that's in its skin. Just push on it a little bit after you chase it around the cutting board. You just peel that skin off, that's all. Now, if I were going to use this any other way, I'd cut this little end off, but I'm going to just flavor the oil with that and then pluck those out. So we're not going to eat that garlic. You see the garlic is brown now, so I'm going to pull those out. I don't want them to get dark in there because that will lead to bitterness. Now I'm flipping this. You see this part is golden brown and this is not. There's always hot spots in a pan, so just you might have to shuffle these around. This one may be ready. Yes, and then flip it, leave it to get golden brown on the other side, and that's it. Oh, that's a nice one too. The rosemary and the garlic have both infused the oil with their flavor at this point. I'm going to use the rosemary as a garnish, so I'm going to just put that right on a paper towel and let that drain. Some of these are ready now, so I'll take these out and put these on a paper towel to let them drain. And while they're still hot, very important, you have to hit it when it's hot. That's when the salt goes on. Salt and potato, yum. And just let these drain. When they're all finished, I'll see you then. And this is it, very simple. I'm going to take this rosemary, which was in the pan earlier, and just kind of crumble the leaves over the top. You can do this with parsley. Sage is also delicious. And you get this little salty bite with rosemary, with garlic in the background. Every time I serve these, people mention how delicious they are. This is a really great recipe. They're creamy inside, crunchy on the outside, but with a nice crunch and a nice flavor. Finishes well. You're gonna wanna make this. Thank you so much for watching, and come back for more stuff. Bye guys.